At the beginning of the film, Eric is traveling with his wife Amy and their 3 children, Kendra, Griffin, and Madison. They're shifting into their new house. There's an ancient and worst messy tree near it. On the other side, Griffin was feeling something strange taking the house and that tree at the beginning. These strange happenings were also occurring with Madison, but as an immature child, she was taking it as a game. At the very first day, when she enters her room, someone begins talking with her from the wardrobe. While playing near the cupboard at night, as she touches the handle of it and her hair are stirred. Then Madison also asks Griffin to touch the handle, and he does the same, and the same happenings occur with him. But these children take it as a game. While sleeping in his room at night, Griffin is afraid from that tree which is visible from his room. And he also hears a sound from the house basement. And Griffin finds the horrible face clown's dolls there. Griffin is frightened seeing them and loses his sleep in the room. Then, all the lights of the house and electronic devices start fluctuating automatically at midnight. Meanwhile, Griffin is awakened hearing the voice of Madison. Hearing her voice, he comes downstairs. He notices Madison stealthily. Madison is in conversation with someone standing before TV. Madison tells Griffin these people want to step in as she places her hand on the television. Griffin asks, "Who wants to come here?" Then many hands begin to emerge. Griffin moves ahead for turning off the TV, but a mysterious power drags him backward, creating much noise. Hearing that noise, Eric, Amy, Kendra also arrive there. Turning back, Madison says, "Those people have come there." Amy asks Madison on the coming day, "You had said last night that those people have come here. Who were those people?" Madison replies, "They are my friends. They are not illusions, but the lost people." Then Griffin finds a piece of human skeleton in the garden, and a ball moves towards him when he is inside the house. After that, ball moves towards Madison's wardrobe, moving there magically. Observing it, Griffin is afraid. He tries to escape from there, but his way is hindered with the book wall, and the way is also suddenly cleared. Feeling fear, Griffin tries to tell Eric and Amy, but they ignore him, because brought gifts of Eric had become a part of everyone's attention of everyone at that time. Eric and Amy go for dinner to their friends at night, while Kendra, Griffin, and Madison are alone at home. Where they visit, they know from there that their house has been constructed on the graveyard. On the other side, kids face the horrible occurrences at home. The strange sound begins to come from Kendra's mobile, with the sign of signals on the mobile's screen. Kendra sees a scary skeleton ghost. Then, appearing hand from floor catches the foot of Kendra as she tries to escape. Kendra is calling someone for help, and suddenly, the door shuts. Further, all clown dolls start moving, and the most horrible clown attacks on Griffin in his room. Meanwhile, the branches of trees are breaking the window glass of the room, hitting it. Griffin breaks the clown, kicking it, and escapes. He runs to Madison's room. She is also frightened, and the same tree branches are on her room's window glass. Griffin tries to escape in fear, but is stopped by a mysterious power and does not let him go. Breaking the window glass, those tree branches spread in the room, taking Griffin with them. On the other side, the wardrobe of Madison's room is opened, absorbing all lights of the room. Madison's toy is also moved inside the wardrobe, and Madison chases it inside the wardrobe. Actually, many ghosts attract her into it. Amy and Eric reach there at the exact time and find Griffin entangled in the branches of the tree. Griffin magically falls down as they approach the tree. Kendra comes outside from the house running and says that Madison is not being found anywhere. They all search Madison throughout the house, but she is not found. And television is turned on automatically, and Madison's voice is heard from there. Amy thinks Madison is inside the TV after placing her hand on the screen. Madison's hand is then felt on Amy's hand. Noticing it, they are left surprised with fear. Then Amy visits paranormal researcher Dr. Brooke, revealing everything before her. Dr. Brooke comes with her research team members Wide and Sufi comes to their house, and they get busy in their research. While researching, a chair moves in the air when Wide tries to sit on it. Dr. Brooke tells that it is not the dominance of common power, but it is poltergeist. These poltergeists are more dangerous than the other ghosts, and they can throw objects to and fro easily. These poltergeists create much noise, and coming immediately, they also disappear in the same way, and they are in great numbers. Setting up the different equipment, they adjust a device GPS so any occurred thing may be recorded. And they contact Madison as soon as possible. When Wide goes to drill the wardrobe, something pulls his drill inside. When he steps ahead to pull out the drill, then someone pulls his hand inside. An unknown thing drills from inside, and drill bit is nearer Wide's face, then satanic power leaves him. Wide notices the caught sight of someone on his arm, and they magically disappeared. And the made hole in the wall is also disappeared. Setting up the equipment in the whole house, they try to contact Madison. On the other side, Amy exerts to contact Madison through television, calling her continuously. Madison's response is also received by Amy. She says she is unable to come to them. Amy is sure of the presence of someone with Amy after hearing her. All lights are switched off. Television is fallen down with the noises of different sounds. Then a dark shadow appears, crying in Madison's voice, and runs to her room. Eric runs after it, and that sits in the wardrobe of Madison. And going near it, Eric comes to know that it is a ghost disguised as Madison. Immediately, that ghost attacks Eric. Getting furious, Eric breaks the wardrobe wall, hitting it with a table. Then that wardrobe wall is broken and emits much light. There's a doorway inside, and Eric throws it inside by hitting with a table. Then an entry again appears in the ceiling of their bedroom from where the same table piece falls down coming. Seeing that, Dr. Brooke says it will be the exit of Madison, and Dr. Brooke alone will not be enough for it. For it, she calls her ex-husband Kerrigan, expert in the mysterious subjects and the famous personality of television. Kerrigan tells after examining, this house has been built on the graveyard, so these all dead bodies have become vigorous, and all ghosts have transformed into poltergeists, and Madison has an inborn ability as a result. She can build a relationship with them. So it is the cause that Madison has been dragged into the other world of poltergeists by them. Afterward, Wyde throws Madison's wardrobe into the open doorway, tying it with a rope. As Eric's throne table had come out from the other doorway, in the same way, the rope is also come out from the other doorway. Here, Kerrigan's played trick gets success, because one side of rope is in the mysterious doorway of Madison's room, while the other is in the living room doorway. Wyde gives a tracker to each so that everyone may be tracked. Then Kerrigan moves Griffin's drone with a fixed camera to that mysterious doorway. Many ghosts can be seen as the drone moves inside, and passing from those ghosts, that drone reaches near Madison. So they contact Madison through a drone. Madison also talks with them. Meanwhile, 3 ghosts take Madison pulling inside when they are telling her the exit from that mysterious way. Then that drone is fallen down. Then Kerrigan decides to move inside with the help of rope for bringing Madison out. But Amy shows her willingness to take Madison from inside. All indulge in controversy on this issue of going inside. Sophie notices that Griffin has entered the room of Madison. They all run after Griffin. Then Griffin says he is the reason for all happenings. If he would have not left Madison there alone, she had not been there. Saying it, he enters the mysterious doorway. They catch both sides of the rope as he goes inside for help of Griffin. Griffin moves ahead, passing through those ghosts, where he also catches the sight of his drone. Then he sees Madison. He says to her, "Come with me," but Madison says to him while crying, "I will not be able to come with you." Those ghosts are in the surroundings of Madison, who stop her for going outside. Then those ghosts hold that rope. When the rope is caught by many ghosts, as a result, the clasp of rope is detached. However, Eric and Kerrigan do not let go of the rope in the outer area. Pulling rope, on the other hand, continues on the part of ghosts. At last, they lose the grip of rope. Griffin notices the rope, thinking it will help them to come outside. Catching the hand of Madison, Griffin holds the rope which leads to exit. The ghosts attempt to obstruct them, but then a rope emerges from the exit, followed by Griffin and Madison. Both kids are senseless. Eric and Amy try their best to restore their consciousness, and they come into senses. All are relaxed, seeing them safe and sound. They all praise Griffin because of his bravery. They're leaving the house to go somewhere. Then Madison tells them ghosts are still in the house. They exert a car drive away from there. At the same time, ghosts pull their car inside. Breaking the wall, car moves inside, and ghosts again pull Madison to the inner mysterious doorway. Contrarily, all struggle to rescue the life of Madison. Kerrigan gets the point that these ghosts will never allow them to go easily. In order to get rid, there is the need of Madison's help. All ghosts are taking Madison inside, coming out from a mysterious doorway. Kerrigan commands them to return back, and they all move inside. Kerrigan steps in that doorway, knowing he is only the rescuer of this family except Madison. Eric and his family try to flee from there with it. Then, many dead bodies and skeletons arise from their garden and try to stop them. Taking the car of Sufi, they escape. They notice a big bang in the house with emitted bright light from its roof, which is proceeding towards the sky. Kerrigan has freed that location from the poltergeist, and they gain understanding and assistance from him. Further, Dr. Brooke is searching Kerrigan, taking help of her team in the house through GPS. They did not get Kerrigan anywhere. Later, they get evidence of the presence of Kerrigan through GPS. Then it is shown that Eris and his family are moving into a new house, and there is a mysterious tree nearby. They prefer to leave after observing that tree. Then it is shown that Kerrigan and Brooke begin their plays once more. It means Kerrigan had returned back safely, and Kerrigan and Brooke are united again. It is the last scene of movie where the movie ends.